Gedera. Today it is an urban settlement with about 30,000 inhabitants. The name Gedera is mentioned in the Book of Joshua and the Book of Chronicles, as well as in the Talmud. In Tel Katra, in northern Gedera, finds indicating a settlement from the Bronze Age to the Byzantine period were discovered. Some attribute it to the ancient settlement of Kidron. In the Ottoman period there was an Arab village called Katra. Slightly north of the Kirkar Ridge called the Murr Hills, potsherds have been found dating back more than 5,000 years. Some attribute the place to Mount Bala, which was a border between the tribes of Dan and Judah. In the Ottoman period there was the Arab village of Marar, which translated as a cave, due to the caves in the place. In 1884, Jews bought land near the village of Katra, and members of the Bilu movement established the Moshava Gedera. Bilu was a movement of young Jews, educated people with socialist ideas and a Zionist spirit. The movement arose after pogroms against Jews who were in Russia following the assassination of the Tsar. The name Bilu is an acronym for the verse Beit Yaakov Lech V'Neshala, which describes their desire to immigrate to Eretz Yisrael. After 4 years of settling, with great enthusiasm and determination, despite the difficulties, they began to build houses and farms. In the early years there were several clashes with the neighboring village of Katra. In World War I, the area was at the forefront of the war between the Turks and the British. In a battle fought on the hills of Murr, hundreds of Turkish soldiers were killed, who eventually retreated north. During the War of Independence, fighters from the village of Marar fired at convoys of Jews passing by, and blew up an armored vehicle of Givati fighters in which 8 fighters were killed. In Operation Barak, the Arab villages were occupied after their inhabitants had previously been abandoned. A year later, the Kidron Moshev was established by Jewish immigrants from Yugoslavia on Katra lands. A transit camp was set up on a British military camp Mazmia, for Jewish immigrants from Yemen, Persia, Iraq and Morocco. After years, the authorities agreed to settle some of the immigrants there, and the Agudit Israel Workers Movement established the Bnei Aish settlement. The settlement is named after Rabbi Akiva Yosef Schlesinger, who combined religion, Zionism and settlement. Over the years, Jewish immigrants from various denominations came to Gedera who contributed to its development.